What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing on this hot ass day? I don't know what it's like in your city, but summer has finally hit, and I'm trying to get this video out the way before my ass just turn into a pool of damn sweat. Let's start with Chloe and Christian. So they finally get the meetup. Now, I don't know if you guys feel the same way I do, but that quick hug and that kiss, I felt like he did it just to rip the band-aid off, and so he didn't look like an asshole, and just to get it over with. Just to prove something, or to see like he did, to see if he was really on some shit, or just to see if he was really feeling her. And I think that's why he did it, because the way he was looking at her, he was trying to be slick about it, but he was trying to look for shit. I don't know if I'm the only one who caught that, but it looked like he was kind to sneakily look for shit. But that whole kiss and hug, he did that just to get it over with. Because talking to his family members, he acted like he wasn't going to do the shit. He wasn't sure. I feel like this. Chloe know who the hell she is. She don't need to worry about who don't know who she is. If he ain't for it, because I got a feeling he's looking for himself. You already know what the situation is with Chloe. You know what's going on. So for you to fly your ass all the way over there, either you playing or you want to be one. I'm trying to just not say disrespectful shit, because I think the boy is a little bit gayish. Okay? Can I say that without getting in trouble? Because if you're going over there, you doing that or you playing with Cleo's emotions. And that is not cool. So then he get to the house. And she start introducing to these damn kitty cats. I could tell he don't even like kitty cats. And what kind of just brushed him the wrong way was her already saying, let's introduce you to your new daddy. He's like, oh, no, girl, I'm not the daddy.
Call me Uncle Christian. Uncle Christian, cool.
We ain't married. We ain't even that far in a relationship. He called me Uncle Christian. And then he said he's more of a dog lover. So you could tell by the expression on her face, she didn't like what he said. She didn't like the fact that he's not just claiming the cats and that he liked dogs. She probably don't like dogs. So now they're getting ready for bed and shit. And she's feeling like from the airport ride home, something has changed. Something feels awkward. They're both feeling awkward, which it would be understandable when you are meeting someone for the first time. You just only talked on the internet, never met, and now you're meeting each other for the first time. And it seems like when you're face to face, what I'm seeing with the couples, they don't know what to say to each other. They have no idea what to say to each other when they're in each other's faces. It's just so much easier to be somebody else when you're over the internet, when you're over the phone. So let's just see how this goes. I just got a feeling, I don't know. I got a feeling it's not going to go good for her. And it's not going to go good for him either, because if he do something to her, we here that's reviewing, we going to tear his low ass up. He going to want to run and hide. He really is.
I'm going down.
Gino and Jasmine, I don't believe anything that's going on, because if it is true, she's full of shit. Here she is talking to her ex-boyfriend about her sex issues, about this boy not wanting to have sex with her.
It's not being a hypergay.
What?
A hypergay.
Everything with her is sex, and it's just getting on my nerves. She's behaving like a nasty ass old man. So then she goes and takes Gino on this little exercise thing.
Do you have any sexual fantasies?
And here she is again, talking about sex. Like that, if she was a guy and Gino was the girl, we would just, it's too much, girl. That's why he's not attracted to you. He don't want to do it to you. So then she says, well, what about, I think she said sex toys or sex games or tying her up, you know, and he's just looking at her like, damn, why every time we get together we have to have a whole sex conversation? Because he's saying we both need to change some shit. So she said if she shut the fuck up every once in a while, will he be more inclined to have sex with her? Tie her up. I said, Gino, go ahead and take her up on that tie her up. Tie her up and put one of them red sex balls in her mouth so she can shut the hell up and just leave her ass there. You should take her up on that tying up shit though.
What would you like to try?
But here's where I say their storyline is bullshit. Somebody bullshitting. So she takes him out dancing and shit with her little friends. I don't know if you guys caught it. I didn't film it because I didn't have time to do it. But when he got up on the dance floor, he stood up, and she was sitting next to her friend, and she whispered in her ear. And then after the whispered in her ear, all of a sudden now she's asking him about these damn butt plugs. What? First of all, what woman would want another woman to bring up anything sexual about her man or what they got going on? Or who would? So she did that. So I'm like, girl, why is it you in this sex? Let it go. I don't care how pretty a woman is. If you're irritating, you're not going to turn a man on. I don't give a shit, okay? Everybody think the man dick's just going to get hard. No. If you're irritating like her, because her voice irritates me. She irritates me, her and these fake ass tears. She irritates me. But I feel like their storyline is a bunch of BS because it's all around him not wanting to have sex with her and how bad of sex he is. First she say he good, then she say ain't no good, then he can't last. This girl, what is it? I just don't believe any storyline, and I'm just tired of every episode is her wanting to have sex with Gino. Go have sex with your ex. He's more manly.
Yeah, baby.
The new girl, Statler and Dempsey, is the girl from England that she's going to fly to see. Apparently she's been seeing this girl for like 7 months. Here's a little history about Statler. Statler is adopted, okay? She's adopted and felt like she couldn't compare to her 3 golden boy brothers. Now that she really gay, she don't feel like she's measuring up to the family members. But she also has ADHD. Was it ADHD? Because they got her with autism, ADHD. They just bringing all the spectrums on this season. That's okay. I'm cool with it. But she got the whole ADHD, so she all over the damn place. Now, she's saying she a freak and all, but her girlfriend ain't. The one she going to see, she's a little bit more shy. But this girl comes off as she's going to be too extra, going to be all over the place, and she's going to turn off this girl. Because she's telling her friend she just fell in love with her over the phone, and when she goes see her, if everything clicks, she going to sell all her shit and move back to England. But this girl don't know anything about that.
She's not aware.
None of this shit is going to work out. This girl was getting on my nerve just from the beginning, looking at bugs and shit, okay? I said, okay, you are a freak and a fucking weirdo is what you are. And you're going to be too extra and too much. And I just feeling like I'm not really feeling her already. She gonna get on my nerves. She got on my nerves and they just put her on there, child. Girl, Sheila and David. Apparently they didn't get to do it all the way because she said that shit was painful. I'm just curious, y'all. I'm not curious. I'm just going to say it. I think American men penises are bigger than these Filipinos. So she just ain't never had one of those before. And she ain't did it in a long time. And he was probably ready just to go in. He was probably shoving that shit in there. Just shoving that shit in. But I was still somewhat grossed out. Because she said although they didn't do that, she did what she did. She gave him his pleasure. And he licked her all over. And when she said licked her all over, I'm just sitting there thinking, okay, for her, maybe she was okay. She took a shower. She lived in the Philippines. She showered. But he did not. I don't see how she could have put her mouth near his balls. He looked sweaty from the top of his head. He just looked like he needed to clean up. Please tell us, did he go shower? Don't let me just think in my mind she's sucking all on him and he all... Because he just looked sweaty and nasty. He really did. He looked sweaty and nasty. But now here we go. He pulls out his damn phone. Because she has trust issues. They both have trust issues. Everybody on this show have trust issues. So she pulled out his phone. You know, hey, you want to look at my phone? I'll look at your phone. You look at my phone. He's trying to put it right out there. I ain't got nothing to hide, baby. I'm with you. I'm with you all the way. You my thing. So she's scrolling and she sees some pictures. She run across this one female. She want to know who the hell this female is. And he explains that was someone. I asked her if she had a boyfriend for another friend of mine. That's all. That's all it was. And right away, Sheila was like, I still don't like this bitch. I don't know who she is, but I don't like this bitch. I like their little relationship, and I hope out of all the couples that they work out. But I tell you, every time I see her, she just gives me Rose vibes. She just reminds me of Rose. I really don't see him doing anything messed up. I'm like, who he gonna cheat with? He just don't look like, girl, you don't have anything to be worried about this man cheating. I just don't see it happening, and I really want them to, I hope they get it together. I hope they stay together. Now, I wanted really to do Riley last, because I said I got a feeling I'm going to be cursing a lot when I get to Riley's punk ass. I don't like him, and I was reading you guys' comments during my staff meeting this morning, and there's something about him, and we don't know what it is, but he's just too damn much. Okay. So he meet her at a fabric place. She's going to get him some fabric to make him a little outfit. Now, when they're talking, which was funny, and my husband had to tell me this, he saw it before me. They sitting there doing his measurement, and they called him fat, ugly. She was just being disrespectful. Now, she said she was playing. And when he asked her, is that what you really said? She's like, yeah, that's what I said. You know, that's what I really said. You could tell he didn't like that at all. He was like, let's just go outside. Now, she said that's how they joke in the Philippines, but that's a shitty way to joke, girl. That's not cool jokes for somebody visiting. Like, you could have did better. You didn't have to do them that way. I'm not feeling them either, but damn, girl.
What is going on?
So they go outside, and she gets a phone call. She answers her phone, and it's a man without a shirt on. So apparently he sees this man without a shirt on, and he wants to know, who is this person she's talking to? He done had a whole moment over who's on the phone. I want to see your phone. Why you not telling me who this person is? So she was like, I ain't got to tell you shit.
That's my life.
First of all, and I'm making up shit as I go along, but you know this is what she was saying. I ain't got to tell you a damn thing. We not married. I'm not married to you. I'm not all up in your business. Why? Because I don't give a shit. So why should you be all up in my business? Over here in the Nam, we don't do that shit unless we married. So I ain't got to show you a damn thing. And if you don't like it, so be it. And I love when she said what I was thinking. If you wasn't trusting me and didn't had some worries, why you here? Why you here? And you know what I hate about getting into an argument with a motherfucker? Is when they try to bring up old shit that you think was already solved, like bringing up the ex and why she didn't tell him X, Y, and Z.
About what happened last June. You didn't lie about your husband?
He just threw that all back in her face, and we thought it was over.
I never lied.
I don't like people to do that. If it was over, don't bring it up. He's petty, he's needy, and I just don't like him. And she don't need him. She is a school teacher. Okay? She got a job. And looking at her house, they doing okay. She said, you ain't gonna mistake me as one of these Filipinos where you just gonna come over here and I'm supposed to fucking do whatever you want because I need your shit. She's like, I don't need your shit, sir. And don't come to my mama's house with that sour look on your face. This argument never happened. When we get there, you better act like you got some sense, because she said, I can't just tell her we ain't coming now because we didn't have to fight, because then she really ain't gonna like him. I might respect him. So what? Because she ended up not respecting him anyway. So they get to this house. Now, I was just like looking at the daughter's face, this look on her face. It's like, girl, why do you look? It's almost like the daughter was looking like, oh my God, this big black man just came into our house. Who is this big black man? Like, the look on her face was just, she was just a lot. He so happy to see the kids, happy to hug the dog, okay? So now they sitting down at the damn table. I thought the gift of lipstick to the daughter, I thought it was creepy. And I thought it was too much. Why are you buying lipstick for this girl's daughter? Not only did she get one gift, both daughters got two gifts.
I'm so happy.
And he's just so happy giving him these gifts when you gave the mama these fake ass Claire Marie pearls, okay, that she didn't like. Now I'm sitting there waiting too. I'm waiting with the mama, because I thought for sure he had a gift to give the mama. He didn't bring shit for the mama.
What?
Nothing, not a card, nothing. Didn't have it. And I know he know fucking better. Like, I know he know better. But then I also was thinking when she introduced the little brother, I'm like, Mama look old as shit. When did she have that little boy? But I won't get off the subject. So Mama's looking at him crazy. So then she decides, after telling him don't come there with the sour face, then she felt like, let me tell you what happened about this little argument about my little friend with the shirt off. So she told the kids what happened. And so now they're talking back and forth about this whole trust thing. So she tells the mother what happened. And the mother was like, you know what, if he's like this now, he gonna be like that when you married, boo-boo. He gonna be like that when you're married. In fact, Mama saying he gonna be worse. Look, you not bringing a mama a gift, she don't give a shit about you no more, because you should have brought that lady a gift. You should have brought that lady a gift. I don't know, y'all. I don't like Riley, and I hope that Violet keeps getting his ass together and keeps saying the shit she want to say, because he'd like to go there and talk to his friends and say a whole bunch of shit about her, which he shouldn't. But we gonna see in this week's episode that he's gonna have the audacity to have the friend on the phone, and the friend is gonna have the audacity to talk to her like she ain't shit. Screw Riley and his little friend. Anyway, that's it, y'all. I'll see y'all with something else later on. Don't be an asshole. Bye.
You lied.